going up. We going crazy. Going bonkers. Produced by Ziggy. Zay Ticky. Believe that.
It ain't peaches, it'll deceive you, boy, believe me. What you know about a jungle made with nothing but semen. No creepy crawlers, just heathens that prey on your weakness. Smell the slightest hint of fear, understand that you'll eat it. Gang bangers that greet your test on their face like Weezy. Pouring milk by the ounce, walking around looking sleepy. I'm from a town, no integrity, a broken city, disrupted. I know niggas who once were real, who now turning into suckers. When it comes to murder, it's nothing. Rallos get pulled over scuffles. Bumpy road around this motherfucker, your life means nothing. It ain't peaches. Niggas walking around with no feelings, with a chip on their shoulder, saying the world don't feel us. Trying to earn them some millions so they can split with they niggas. I know cats that died broke because they lost all ambition. When it comes out to get.
Welcome back to another edition of More to Live For. Doing something a little different again. Once again, you know, we got several avenues we can explore on this channel, but this morning we're going to learn a little bit about the DMV. Not too far from where I'm located, but, you know, still a lot of people really don't know, you know, what that life is like. So what better way to find out than somebody that lives that life? So got a special guest with me this morning. I'm going to let him introduce himself. We're going to keep the conversation rolling. What's good?
My name MDS Jugg. I'm from the Lower Eastern Shore DMV. You feel me? I'm a YouTuber. I do Instagram, and I got my little side hustles on the side. You feel me? I'm 24. Got 3 kids. Growing up in the DMV, it's all right for real. Every city got they bads and they goods. You know what I'm saying? I lived in the bad part for damn near all my life. You know. Growing up, I had a single mom. My dad was in my life, but he wasn't in my life. You know what I'm saying? Materials always don't cover the time. You get what I'm saying? So, single mom, 4 kids. She got three boys and 1 girl. You feel me? I grew up boxing. And then eventually when I turned around like 15, 16, that's when I got pulled into the streets. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it's basically what's up for real. You got any questions you want to ask me?
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Like for starters, man, like what led you to becoming a YouTuber, right?
All right, so I ended up losing my boxing license. I ended up getting into a street fight. So with me losing my license, pulled me to the streets. And then after I experienced the streets, I was like, I don't want to do this shit for real. I don't want to do this shit no more. This shit getting old. You know what I'm saying? At this time, I'm like 19. This is like 2017 year. So at this time, I'm like 19. I'm like, yeah, I done did this shit. You know what I'm saying? 4 years of straight. You know what I mean? So I went and got a camera and I went and got a laptop, an Apple laptop. And I was watching, you know, DDG?
Yeah.
I was watching DDG one day and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this shit. And ever since then, I've been off and on.
I heard that, definitely, bro. Something that I just heard you spoke on that I didn't know, but I definitely know that it's something big in the area, you know, the whole boxing thing. So is that something that you know, that you kind of got into like through your family, like people around you, or is it something that you wanted to do, you know, on your own?
Really family, because like most of my family members, they still box for real. But like that's the only reason I got into it. Then I actually started falling in love with it. And I had about 10 fights. I was 7-2 with 6 knockouts. Yeah. 7-2 with 6 knockouts. And then I ended up losing my registration. So
all right. Before we dive into that, kind of want to, you know, stick on boxing just for a little bit. So, do you remember like what weight class you started in?
Yeah, I was always like, when I was younger, I was like real big for real. So I went to super heavyweight straight off rip. Like when I first started boxing, I was like 275. And then when I got my first fight, I was 220.
Okay.
And throughout my boxing career, I ended up going to Kansas for the ringside tournament, which is a worldwide tournament. We had people from Puerto Rico there, people from China, Japan, South Korea. Where else? And Canada. My first opponent was 365 pounds, bro. No lie, because like with the super heavyweight, you go from 202 all the way to 999. So your opponent can range from 202 to 900 pounds.
Wow. A super heavyweight.
Yeah.
Definitely. So let me ask you this. So, you know, being that you got into you know, boxing at a, you know, young age, do you think that made it, you know, how can I put this? When it came to life outside the ring, you think that made it, you know, easier to deal with the street life, or just made you more equipped to deal with the street life, being that you knew how to box?
More equipped, because like at that point you just ready for anything, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what you was training for. Like you was training to fight, train. If you do get knocked down, you gotta get right back up type thing, you know what I'm saying? So that was all.
So if you don't mind sharing, what led to you, you know, I heard you mention that you eventually lost your license.
Yeah, hanging with the wrong crowd, you know, like the same people I was hanging with, they're all like 3 out of the 5 that I was hanging with is in jail for murder right now. You know what I'm saying? So hanging with the wrong crowd, getting into the wrong shit, you know, my coach ended up finding out about it, kicked me out of there, took my license from me, well, my registration from me. And I never went back ever since. But like my big brother, he's still box heavy, and he's a professional now. So, you know, it's still, like I said, it's still in the family. So I'm cool. I'm cool where I'm at.
So I got a quick question for you, man. You you definitely can educate me and a lot of others on this specific topic. But it's a stigma around, you know, I don't want to really call it an urban legend, but it's definitely a stigma that, you know, if, you know, a boxer does get, you know, into a street fight, that, you know, somehow those charges can be enhanced because of the degree of professionalism that this particular person has. Is that some truth into that?
Yeah, it's a lot of truth. You can actually get charged with attempted murder or assault with a deadly weapon. You know, I got lucky. Like I got lucky and was not like charged or anything, because like I said, it was a street fight. You feel me? I was actually not even the aggressor. I try to walk away from the situation, but it's so much that a person can take before they explode. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I try to walk away from the situation, but they just kept provoking me. So I just said, you know what, and stooped down to their level and did what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I got stripped from my license or my registration, as you will, because of it got back to my coach, but I never actually got in trouble for it, thank God, because I would probably still be in there right now.
Appreciate you for sharing that, definitely, bro. So if you were to, and I'm pretty sure you still, you know, have the desire to get back in the ring, but is the process to get back, you know, longer than the process, you know, that it was to start?
Not really. It's just like when you trying to get back, you just gotta go through the same process that you did to start, actually. So, you know, and I'm pretty sure, like, if I would try to go back, I would have to get like a background check and all this other stuff now. So,
all right. So I got another question for you, bro. Not really a question, but maybe a suggestion. And I definitely think that, you know, during our several conversations that we've been able to share good ideas with each other, and I think that's, you know, what people, definitely black men should do more often. You know, not be afraid to share different ideas with each other. But I said that to say, if you were to, you know, pursue that, you know, to start that journey of getting back into the ring, being that you're now a YouTuber, I think that would be something good to vlog on. You know, that whole journey, and to be able to share that with your audience.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm actually waiting for my son to turn 4, and I'm actually going to vlog his journey on becoming to a superstar in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Because like I have the dreams to go back, but I'm not really pressing it to go back. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to just like I'm not the type of person to force anything on anybody. So like I'm gonna test my son out, see if he like it. If he don't like it, then we're gonna move on to the next sport. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we're gonna rock out for that. But like far as being a YouTuber, that's definitely the dream now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got a reaction channel that everybody can go on and check. That's the MDS Jugg one. And then I'm gonna have a family channel and it's me, my fiance, and my kids. So we about to see how that's gonna go crazy.
So tell us a little bit about your reaction channel, man. What we can expect to see up there. Because I've seen some good reels so far.
All right, so for the reaction channel, you're gonna catch all types of reactions, music video reactions, prank reactions. You're gonna catch some pranks on my reaction channel. You know, because I got different playlists on there. I got the shorts, like I posted a bunch of reels on YouTube. It's called Shorts, and then I got the vlog section, and then I got my reaction section, and then I got my prank section. So you can definitely my reaction channel is really an all-around channel. So, but yeah, I'm ready to get the family channel started though. That shit gonna be fine.
I can agree, bro. So what got you into making reels and things of that nature?
I don't have access to a vlogging camera, so I was like, you know what, I might just put my energy and time to something else until I do get a camera. So I started going to Instagram. I was just scrolling, started seeing a little bit of funny reels. So I'm like, shit, I might try this shit out. And then I tried the Boondocks one. At right now, the Boondocks joint got, hold on. The Boondocks one got 30K views.
Oh yeah, that's definitely what's up.
You know, and the one that you ran across got like 2K. I got one with 7K, 4K, 3K, 8K. One's about to hit 10K. Yeah, so that's how that going.
Definitely, bro. Definitely. Definitely much success to you. Definitely what I'm wishing for you, and I'm definitely gonna keep continuing to share this positive energy with you. But something I want to touch on before we get up out of here, man, that's something that we spoke about that we definitely have in common, man. I just wanted to, once again, just to hear your take and share it, with my audience. It seems that, when you're doing something different, like me and you are, it seems that you can't get the full support of, the city that you're in, but oftentimes you end up networking with out of towners. And like I mentioned to you, I did quite a few interviews with people from California that I don't even know, but we were able to do it. And it's almost somewhat like close to 10. So I just kind of once again want to hear your take on, how it is, when you're trying to do something different, but you don't get the full support of your city, but you got to keep pushing.
All right, so basically, like I don't, like, me personally, I don't look for support from my city at all. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason I went to Instagram Reels, because I knew a lot of people was going to see my shit anyway, regardless. Right? I knew a lot of people was going to see my shit regardless, so I was like, you know what? I'm not asking nobody from around here to view my shit, share my shit, because support is free. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost a dime, but a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with that being said, don't look for support in your city. Don't look for support from people around you. The people that don't know you is going to be your biggest supporters, and the people around you is going to support you when they feel like it's cool to support you. And to rather leave them alone or keep them with you or not. You feel me? So that's how I look at things when it comes to that. And if you're not getting support from people around you, you don't need them around you. You better off by yourself.
Exactly, bro. Just kind of want to chime in on what you said, man. It definitely seems that, like you said, bro, like once it becomes cool, the people around you will support you. But the whole time they just have, you know, some people have this mindset that, you know, they got your life and your future already set out for you. So when you do things that they don't think you shouldn't be doing, or do things that they couldn't see you doing, they have a hard time accepting that. They also have a hard time accepting that, you know, you're from the same place and you're able to do something totally against the grain and be successful at it. So
Yeah, like
time it comes, but
when I was telling people that my page, like my channel, my YouTube channel alone got over 100,000 views, they're like, yo, that's impossible until I get to showing them, you know what I'm saying? And as of right now, my Instagram page got over, you know what I'm saying, about 50,000. So that's cool to me.
all right, that's what it's all about. We definitely got to keep pushing, man. And you know, I definitely definitely a fan of yours. I think you definitely are a fan of what I'm doing. So we're gonna
Yeah,
keep
for
supporting
sure.
each other, and hopefully, man, we can be a better example. You know, to people older than us and younger than us, and you know that eventually, bro, we got to come together. You know, us as a people, we can't be afraid to, you know, share resources and be afraid somebody's gonna pass you, because that's where a lot of the negativity comes from.
People passing judgment, and like I don't take judgment seriously. I just take it as constructive criticism. Like,
Right.
all right, this is what you think of me. All right, I gotta fix that. Or I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah.
Definitely complete that. So before we get out of here, man, what can the people be on the lookout for?
Shit, you could be on the lookout for some more vlogs. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, go subscribe to MDS Jugg. Go like a few videos, go watch a few videos. You know what I'm saying? And you can also continue catching reels off of MDS Jugg Official on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Definitely, bro. I think it's been a dope interview, man. Anybody you want to shout out before we get up out of here?
I want to shout out God for switching my life around and giving me the vision that He gave me.
I heard that. Definitely, bro. Definitely. Yeah, man, I think it's been a dope interview. We're gonna go ahead and wrap things up. It's been another edition of More to Live for another exclusive interview growing up in the DMV. Why settle for less when my last name is More? And we out just like that. Peace and blessings to you, bro.
Peace.